mercy. Get the lighting together. So today, I'm at my podcast studio just setting up, and I decided to invite Kelly over. I haven't really but was able to speak to him only just that one time that we met at the wig party. But let's see what type of energy he's on. Just let's get to know each other. Oh, what's that? Hey, what's up? What's up?
Hey, how are
happening?
you?
I'm a hugger.
How you been?
Chilling. Thank you for definitely pulling up on me. Wanted to get to know you a little bit more, and you get to know me.
So Dex invited me out to his podcast studio, and when I walked in, I was telling myself like, "This is a nice setup. Like, you basically can choose which place where you want to do like the podcast. On the couch or on this table with this nice screen behind it." But necessary. I'm
Actually have a seat over here, and just chat a little bit.
Sounds good to me.
Yes, welcome. I'm getting ready to work on my podcast, so kind of getting things together.
Meeting Dex one-on-one, seeing how things go. It's gonna be just me, him, so I could really like pinpoint his energy, like where he's coming from. Kind of see if he's feeling the stereotype that everybody portrays him to be. So, as we sit one-on-one during our conversation, it's really gonna shed light on me. If everybody said what he said is true, then okay. But if not, then I guess that's just one's opinion.
I'm a jack of all trades, so every little thing I always got my little hands in.
Right.
But I heard you actually got something going on. You're getting ready to have a premiere, yeah.
Yes.
I'm
real nervous about it. It's just
it's always like that.
Yeah, it's a natural reaction.
Is that your first show?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
This will be mine. Wherever how many. I got a lot. But
well, shit, the nerves already be already out the way already, because you done already got a couple shows out there, so
yeah.
I understand, because at least somebody doing something. We don't really see too many people working, so.
I gotta make some shake.
Absolutely.
As far as like, filming has been actually going pretty smoothly this year.
That's good.
I took some time off from filming, so getting back to it, I learned from past mistakes. Try to approach things in a different way, which actually worked, which I'm actually happy about too.
That's good, because that's actually where I'm at as well right now. Like last year was like a really dark place for myself, and that'll kind of give you a little bit idea of like who I just to give you an idea like who really like how I am, like because I know you heard a lot, you might have seen a lot too. So, but I'm cool as fuck. But last year I actually was in like a really dark place myself, and it took me to finally like losing everything and just getting back to the basics. And a lot of people didn't really understand, like, I have worked my ass off. And I don't really want nobody to think into where, like, what is his name again? Who was that to have an issue with me? Amo. I feel like I'm better than everybody and, like, all of that. But I'm like, nigga, I just pat myself on the back. Shit. Because I don't really expect nobody else to do it. Like, whatever I want to do, I done done it myself. I done grind from the bottom on up. And I'm just going to continue to do that unapologetically and don't give a fuck about it. So here we go. Me opening up. And, it's something I really don't do to new people. I was just over it. Like, I ended up losing everything. I ended up went to, like, a very depressing stage to where having friends in my face that wasn't really friends to me, to, all that shit just kind of coming all down at once to where I actually really tried to take myself out 3 times.
Really?
I did, yeah. It was something different. Like I was so used to always being on top of my shit and getting things together, to where like being judged and losing everything and like everything like that, to where it put me like in a really dark place.
Well, that feels that. That's just a common life. Things happen.
Absolutely.
Like to the best of us. Like we never know what the future holds. One day we can have everything. The next day we can lose it all. It's nothing to be sad about or punish yourself over. It's just a part of life. It's just if that happens, okay, how can I build myself back up?
Absolutely.
And how can I learn from whatever mistakes that I made in the past, so I don't make that same mistake in the future.
I've always been the youngest one of my friends, and I always try to, to like clinch on to my friends, because if I fuck with you, I fuck with you, I fuck with you heavy. And yeah, so I definitely understand what you're talking about. Hold on, wait, my mind just went blank. Give me a second.
No, you're good, because I understand.
I was drinking that. It's a lot.
Yes, we drink to that.
Absolutely.
Because being in the TV business for 4 years now, you just learn a lot of stuff.
That's what I went to school for. I did go to school for it. I did wanted to do something into in the background of TV, but then of course my journey changed, so I kind of keep switching things. But that is actually something I always wanted to do with engineering, from producing, from all of that. So I might add that in there one good time. So
I never went to school for that. I was actually going to school for architect.
Oh, okay.
Because I love drawing houses.
I can't wait to see your show. I don't know. I was a little bit running. I gotta work until 9, but I'm gonna try to see if I can do what I can do to come support you. To either get off of work a little bit early. So
would that be appreciative?
Absolutely. I come and try to support everyone. So
everyone.
I try.
Everyone.
Oh, yeah. No matter if I don't like them either, still to come support.
So the premiere is coming up. And I plan to invite my cast members, the one who acted in the show, and I plan on inviting On the Rise Houston. So I expect everybody, to come in, mingle with one another, do some networking. But please, I just hope that everybody be on their best behavior. I know I feel like my cast will. I really don't know about On the Rise Houston.
Still with the point. No matter how much they don't like my ass. Oh, you know what? That's probably actually Jeremiah. I did invite him, but he actually has dance rehearsals. I didn't think he was coming. So that could be the only person I can think of.
Already?
All right, you actually made it.
I actually made it. He's gonna show up. That's crazy.
So, absolutely I invited my boy Jeremiah because, I want him to see exactly what the new shit I got going on. And so just let him come in and actually see, the vibe. But yeah, how's everything going? So yeah,
Everything good with me,
So now you're not on your deathbed no more.
No, I have risen. Call me Lazarus, maybe. I have risen from the dead. Unfortunately, my deathbed called my name and decided I need to move in some years early. Didn't know what was going on. Randomly got sick, like very sick. Sad though, because that was going to be my first time really be able to go to New Orleans socially, if at all, and just really have a good time. So that's kind of a bummer.
Yeah, so have y'all been with, met anybody in the group lately, or? I don't know.
Last time, who was it? It was with SJ and Looney.
You said with who?
SJ and Looney.
Who's SJ?
Celestials. Or SJ.
Les.
Oh, Les. Oh, I was like, who the hell is that? Oh, okay.
He got a different alias.
I'm sure. Well, never mind. Oh, yeah, that's good. How did that go?
I mean, well, I guess speaking of Les, I don't know. Did you see what he posted on Instagram?
I don't watch him. What did he post?
What do you mean?
I guess he got
into it or something.
We didn't really get into it. He just rubbed me the wrong way. When we actually all finally met each other, and I kind of feel like he just all up under Amo's dick, I guess you want to say, or ass, or whatever one.
Well, I don't know anything about that.
Yeah.
But he posted he had a pretty trying weekend. He expressed how he experienced some police brutality, and he ended up being arrested for a certain amount of hours. I didn't know about this whole moment, but I was going to say, maybe we should, uplift our friend and brother. Care for him or not, everybody's situations are different. You never know what somebody's going through. So I try to be sensitive of those things.
If it is true and it happened in this moment, that's a lot to take in, because I probably would just isolate myself from everybody, because though I never experienced it, but if I did, it'll take me some time to heal.
But
oh no, I'm still gonna be very uplifting. I don't want to, definitely on a really, horrible time. We all can be going through something like that. So, I mean, I can understand, but
But you still got a bone to pick.
I am definitely 100% against police brutality. I've been put in certain situations to where, thankfully, I haven't been hit. Now, have I been to jail a couple times? Maybe. But I definitely feel that some police officers definitely overstep and abuse their power.
It's giving.
It's not really just that. Honestly, I'm not really that. It's not really that like. It wasn't really that serious for me, honestly. I just took it as a joke, but now I'm hearing that he's talking about me. So now I feel like now it's even either more issue.
So that means what you heard through the woodworks.
Huh? I don't know. You sat with him because I heard you was there too when he was talking about me.
Get up there. You tell me.
I've been hearing a bitch been talking about me. So, what better opportunity it was but to ask a person that's been knowing him for years? Kelly, what'd that bitch say?
Yes, I did say with him and Looney. And yes, for some reason, because it went from, the conversation went from one, then it went from to you, then he was just saying
All over the place.
But
That's probably why they police
it was
did
just
that.
a lie, so that's why I didn't know what was going on, because we was talking about something that he started talking about you, and I was just like, wait, what just happened? Well, let me just say this: I really can't see Dex rubbing SJ the wrong way for SJ to say that. So when SJ made that comment, and I'm thinking about Dex, so I'm just like, did something happen between them where SJ felt like it was necessary to call Dex T-Rex? So I don't know. I'm lost for words. Maybe I'll find out tonight.
I don't even know that boy.
I didn't know what. Like, did y'all like
No.
used to talk, or did
absolutely,
something happen,
absolutely
or,
not.
So, like, I'm trying to think what happened, because he was mad.
It is crazy. The only time I ever spoken to this guy is when I asked him, like when we was at the wig party. Only thing I said was, I was very joking. I was just chilling, having a good time. I was like, oh, I got a bone to pick with you. And I was like, he was like, oh, what I did? I don't even know you like that. I was like, well, I'm just kidding. Like, nothing that serious. And then I guess he kind of had time to sit on it and sleep on it, and now he got a bone. Now he's mad. But as I mentioned, he's up Amos' ass. So Amos don't like me.
I don't know anything about that.
I mean, you didn't see it on the live that we had that time, and he was like, "Oh, you're my fellow Scorpio," and then that's when he started just talking. When me and Amo got into it, that's when he started talking shit or whatever. And I was like, I didn't really ask you that. Like, you're not even listening to the conversation because you automatically chose a side, and I didn't really appreciate that. And so like I paid it because I was like, it's not really that serious. I don't really know you. And then that was one of the times that Amo was asking everyone, how do you actually feel about Dex? And I appreciated your answer. He was like, I don't really know Dex.
I did not want to answer it.
Yeah, I mean that was good.
I was like, I did not.
No, I mean that's the best way to do it because I don't really know anybody. So it was like that's why I was actually able to have this conversation with you earlier, to be able to kind of get to know each other like just more like on a one-on-one without being in a judgmental area, if that makes sense. I'm like I'm in my own little bubble now. Like the only person I probably communicate with is Jeremiah and Reggie now. But,
so you don't think like with the other people? Well, you say Looney too. You like Looney?
oh yeah, we don't talk on the phone. So it's only like when we're in the within the group, or if I invite him somewhere, or he invite me somewhere. That's to pretty much be that. So yeah, so that pretty much basically that's it. We really don't really call each other or anything, but. Speaking of Looney, are y'all gonna finally eventually? Well, I heard there was a lot of things that was going on through y'all. I actually missed everything, but are y'all gonna eventually talk about like what y'all got going on? Is it actually beef or something?
It's not.
Because he never said anything bad like towards like why I'm there.
It's something like this. Beef.
I can speak from as far as I'm concerned. There is no beef. I asked for clarity on something that was stated. Now I will be honest and say, I went into that already not fucking with his character. Mm-hmm. So no matter what he said, I got irritated. And in that moment, I let him have it. I just said what the fuck I wanted to say and was done with it.
Was it the alcohol?
It wasn't because I wasn't even there.
Because you was already pissed.
Like,
you was already.
I think like I said, I went into it like already saying like you the type of nigga I can't fuck with. So
yeah.
even though I told myself I'm gonna have an open mind, I definitely didn't.
At least you're able to actually,
Yeah.
you know.
So I mean, as far as the
notice it.
conversation, I mean, one definitely deserves to be had. I'll own where I went wrong, and I'll apologize, you know, for turning up the way I did.
Yeah, that's
However,
dope.
I will apologize for my delivery, but the message or the point of what I say remains the same. You doesn't make him a bad person. I have no issue with him. We're just not. We wouldn't mesh as friends.
Well, I hope you don't say that. Like, well, I apologize, but I meant what I said.
I'm not going to word it. No, I'm not going to word it that way in the moment because I genuinely know I was wrong for how I turned up on him. I honestly know that.
That's good.
But at the same time, I'm adult enough to know everybody's not meant to be friends.
Absolutely.
And I can identify our energies are not meant to be friends like that. Like he's still a great person. I'm sure he's cool and funny for everybody else.
Mm-hmm.
As far as my space is concerned, you know, we can rock from a distance, a group setting.
Mm-hmm.
I can handle you in a dose, and we're gonna keep it pushing. That's just gonna be what it is.
I enjoyed our conversation, but hopefully, you know, hopefully he don't turn and leave and be on the Dex hate train.
I invited Trap out to work out because he missed the fit camp. And Trap seems funny. Trap seems like a real cool, level-headed person. He seems like if you make a joke, he gonna joke back with you.
Hello. Yeah.
What's up?
What's up? It took me a minute. I was in traffic.
You made it.
Yeah, I know. I was in a little traffic. Man, don't kill me.
Look, we ain't gonna work that hard today.
Okay.
It's been a while since
I
I've
haven't seen
you.
you in a minute.
So I have took some time off and been away. I really have been going through some things. And I've missed out on a lot of things, seems like, with the group. I see that the girls went to New Orleans with a red dress around. And I see that they also had a fit camp. I've just really been out of the loop.
I want to get like more tone. I don't want to get too broke. I don't care for that. I just want to be cut like how I used to be. You know, That's what I want to do. I want the stomach, the booty, the legs.
Okay.
I want the whole 9 yards. But I ain't trying to be muscle meat.
Looney hit me up and wanted to meet up, And I decided to, why not? Let me go get a workout in with Looney and see what's been going on with the group.
I met up with Kelly and Les for we had like a little game night and caught up and things like that. It was pretty dope. Got to speak with both of them more. Kelly started telling me more about his event and everything going on. We can go ahead and hit this one. And
we touching toes.
Yeah, you gotta touch your toes. Don't flex them legs out. So she said you want to work your little body.
Okay, so how did that go? You, Les, and
it went really, really well. We played games and stuff. We talked about Kelly's premiere coming up. Excited about that. And then him and Les got to catch up on some things. I didn't know they worked together before. Did you know they worked together before?
Well, I know Les did tell me at some point that he was supposed to be in a movie of Kelly's, but I guess Kelly wasn't doing business right for him, so he decided to not do it because he didn't like how Kelly was doing things. But he did tell me he wanted to address that with Kelly.
Okay.
Probably that's what he was talking about.
Yeah. Well, it kind of threw me for a loop. I was like, oh, I didn't know this information, but everything just kind of started unfolding there. But I was excited to see that there was a little growth night. It seemed like, because, I even asked, I was like, would y'all work together before? And Les seemed like he was against it, but by the end of the night...
Well, he should be against it. That's what he told me.
By the end of the night, he seemed like he was excited about it.
I was like, stop trying to get out of these workouts, hit these planks. Dude, we gotta hear you finish these stretches, get this workout in, get these legs, get this body going, and hit these machines.
I tend to bring bright vibes.
Speaking of bringing bright vibes, you might end up running into Jeremiah tomorrow.
Oh, your friend.
Mm-hmm. I love Jeremiah, and I really think y'all just took it off on the wrong foot. I really think that he did say that he owe you an apology and everything. So hopefully, if you come with great energy, he comes with that great energy. Maybe y'all can have a conversation. Just maybe. I don't know. You might not want to talk to him. I'm not sure.
Child. Well, I'll definitely see. As long as there's no drama or mess, I'm okay. I can't say that first impression didn't really rub me wrong. So it's kind of like one of those things like, I can be in the same room with you. I can be cordial, but I don't know. My eye's still not off you yet.
He's telling me how, he still feels some way about the whole Jeremiah comment thing and how Jeremiah tried to comfort him. So he's really not too much caring for Jeremiah. Which I can understand that. I mean, somebody comfort you out of left field, then what do you expect?
And he did say he came in, he already had a little alcohol in his system, so he's already kind of like feeling himself. You know how it is sometimes. If you want to have a conversation with him, I'm just letting you know that he's open to it. That's what he told me over the phone. So.
Well, I did say that I was going to have a positive outlook and vibes for Kelly's event, and I was going to be very mature there. I wasn't, nobody. I'm not going to try to call anybody out their names. Ain't going to be no bitches and hoes.
But at the end of the day, when the bitch called me a dusty, dirty punk or whatever he said, that's kind of hard to work out, especially when you don't know the person.
Like this.
Like this?
Like you don't want to push.
How was New Orleans? I didn't go. My bad.
New Orleans, it was fun. It was great. It was a little spontaneous for me because I haven't really been traveling much. More so just trying to work on my different arts and things like that. But it was fun. I want to say I didn't get there, of course, until Saturday afternoon. So I kind of missed the red dress party and things like that.
I heard a lot about the red dress, child.
I seen videos. They were brawling, fighting. I heard Amo and Dex got into it.
Child, Amo and Dex got into it. Dex and Harviana got into it. But I do feel like Harviana should have never ever came for Dex. I don't know what happened prior to. I heard about some things, but I wasn't there, so I don't know what happened.
This is a weak link. Like, why go for the weak links? You wrong for that. You wrong.
Amo is kind of valid in his feelings. I understand that. But I don't feel like Harviana should have. I feel like that's somewhere you should have stayed out of.
I was able to meet with Dex and Reggie. And they called me up on, that Friday morning and the events thereof. Then Saturday, we kind of had drinks, grabbed something to eat or whatever, and then kind of just strolled the French Quarter. Mm-hmm. Reggie had me walking like 10 miles in my boots.
Oh, Lord.
So I knew better the next day to wear shoes. Because by the end of the night, my left leg, that calf muscle locked up, almost went out on me. I hit one of them dips in the street. And my calf muscle almost gave out. So, but other than that, it was cool. Reggie played sick the next day, so I did not get to see Reggie. And I want to say that a lot of people didn't make it. So aside from that, and we partied with Dex that night. That's why I think Dex is pretty cool. We partied with him. He's a cool person to party with. Let me say, as far as that much, as far as I know, he seemed like he was having a good time.
I can understand why everybody see what Dex is a good person, and I can understand what Looney feel like. He has great energy. Dex is definitely fun. He is great fun to hang around and be around. The bitch is a party. He's going to have fun.
It's a couple of times he might have got lost along the way. And we all was like, now hold on, y'all.
Everybody, try to get to know him for yourself. I don't want to dampen nobody's feelings about him or try to.
Yeah, he seemed like he was having fun.
That's all I can say.
All right, for this next one, since you work in midsection, let's go ahead.
We back on the ground again?
Yep, come on, we're going to do side planks.
Side planks? So the member got to be like this?
Exactly.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Let's go.
Okay. Hold on, up like that?
You don't have to.
I want to do what you do.
I don't know who told him, after I gave him instruction on things to do, I don't know who told him to try to match what I was doing and the weight that I was doing. But he wanted to prove his strength and be strong.
How you feel about Amo?
I like Amo. I met up with Reggie and Amo for lunch. Mm-hmm. It was a great time. It was a conversation. Amo's, I don't know, he's funny. He's funny. So I like that because I'm a goofy person. So, a little humor around me is pretty cool.
Thank you. I gotta give you 8 seconds back. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
That was the
2, 3,
fastest
4, 5,
8
6, 7,
seconds
8.
ever. You gonna make it to the other side now?
What's the other side?
Come on, that's it. And then
Y'all
your
ain't do all that.
then your core is gonna be
Y'all ain't do
good.
all
Your core
that.
gonna be good.
Y'all ain't do all that.
We did longer, actually.
Oh,
Okay, so for Kelly's event that is coming up very, very soon, everybody's gonna be there, supposedly, right?
that's what they say.
Okay, I know that might be a little chaotic, but we gonna see how that go. But I'm glad everybody's able to make this event or try to make it, cause we haven't seen some of y'all faces before. Where you been?
Okay, so
Oh, you know what?
this. Oh, okay. Um, I've been MIA. I can own up to that. I kind of sort of. I've been lying about where I've been. I Certain people I just don't really want to be around right now. So
Okay.
if they're around, I just choose not to be around. But I know at some point we're gonna have to have a conversation. I just feel like not right now. So I just been choosing to hide.
hmm
Yeah,
So it wasn't really nothing really too personal going on. It was just protecting your energy a
protect my
little bit.
energy.
Okay, I feel that. I can understand that. Well, you're gonna probably run into a lot of these people tomorrow, so
Well, it's only dates, honestly. Like everybody else, I can really deal with. It's just that I don't know how I really want to be around people.
He did catch me up on some things, and y'all, it's never a dull moment. I would say I didn't know that him and Dex had an issue, but here we go. Everybody has an issue with somebody.
with you and Dex, y'all used to be friends before, or it's just been turmoil since y'all met each other?
No, I ain't always been turmoil. I mean, man, that's just to be brothers. I still love him like a brother. Don't get me wrong. I just feel like when certain things happen, and I always feel like I forgave, but like I always forgiven him for the things that he do. Like I never seen change behavior. It's just always been like the same thing. Don't get me wrong. I love him. Like I always say, you get to know him for yourself. I just feel
hmm
like me and Dex can't be like how we used to be because I don't feel like I would ever be able to trust you again. Like with the things that you have done behind my back, it's been plenty of things. So it's like, damn, can I trust him? And then like I don't know when it comes down to his family. I I'm tired of them speaking up on me.
Yeah,
Like his mom, he got other family
the
members.
whole
I'm just
family
tired of them speaking up
involved.
on me, and it's only coming from like a one-sided story. Like you
Yeah,
don't know the whole story, so
yeah,
don't give your opinion. My mother would never do that.
yeah.
My sister, well, I can't say it's sisters. I love them. They never, but it's some other ones, some crackheads.
Oh, not the crackheads.
Yeah. So it's just like,
I know it's sometimes best, I guess, not to involve so many people in your situations, and I guess that's where the issue became at.
I just feel like Dedrick has never had to accept accountability. So when dads have to accept accountability, it's hard for him
hmm
because no one ever held him accountable growing up, from what it seems like. So when you never was taught that or held accountable, it's hard for you to do it in your adult life. So I just hope that one day he's able to accept some accountability and say, I'm sorry, I apologize. I know I fucked up. I know I have fucked up ways. But if he can never admit that, we can never grow. We can never be
Yeah.
friends because I can admit some things that I have done in our friendship, and I can admit that. I can't say that it's always been on him. I probably have done things that he just never spoke up on. But I feel like in a friendship, I have always spoke up. I've always said things like, and I've always defended you. But
hmm
hey, if I did something to make you do the things that you have done to me, then you should have came to me before you even had the chance to do those things. Like one, talking to a rat crackhead ass bitch that you don't like. And that bitch that I refuse to say name because you're not getting a promotion from me. The crackhead bitch know who he, she, or whatever it wants to be at the moment it want to be is. And just your family, like, and you. And for you to like tell me 2 years later about a whole situation with my ex-boyfriend, and I have known for you to do things like that in the past with other friends, it's really hard for me to trust you and really look at you and want to be around you. Like we'll never go back to what we used to do.
hmm
That's just what it is.
I invited the group on the rise, and I invited our guests too as well.
Okay, okay. Now
So I
it should
think-
be a pretty decent crowd.
Should be pretty decent. So what was once is no longer is just a quick series, limited series that I've had written for my production. It's been like over, yes, 2 years at this point that I released the series.
up, Chuck?
Hey, I'm doing good. How you been? I ain't seen you in a minute.
Yeah, you been MIA.
Here at Kelly's movie premiere. I'm not the one to actually sit up and watch the TV. I'm sorry, I don't. So I don't believe in watching long, drawn-out films either. I heard you've been trying people.
Really?
Yes, you probably.
Little old me?
Yes, that's nobody's T-Rex.
Yeah.
About that.
Yeah.
We talked about that.
We already did.
Why you have this much energy?
I don't have no energy.
Okay, well, I think
I was just being a little funny. He can take how he take it. I was dressing when
you
I
just
seen
being
it.
funny.
That's it.
Okay.
A little humor.
So how has it been? I haven't seen you.
I've been going through it. But I'm alright. I'm alive. I'm here.
I know.
We're good.
I'm praying for you. I saw your post.
Thank you.
I'm praying for you. I don't know what happened, but I'm sure you'll let us know when you're ready to open up to us.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know what's about to actually go on here tonight, but I'm not expecting to see everybody. Hopefully everybody show up, but I'm not expecting.
Okay. Y'all girls don't ever like to come on time because
Everybody's on time. They're supposed to be on time.
Oh, never mind. Cut that then.
Okay, you keep coming for you go get it out and keep coming for the girls.
They'll be alright.
Well,
Big screen.
Kelly is over there. Reggie's
Okay.
over there.
Okay.
I think Looney should be showing up shortly. Jeremiah is pulling up. And that's all I really care about being here. So I'm about to go outside and know what's going on. Yeah.
Right.
Not yet. Maybe later on. I might have something to say to a few hoes. But we're at Kelly premiere, so I'm gonna be good today. Today. Just today. I might hey, Sagittarius.
Hey, Virgo.
I'm actually shocked. I thought they asked were gonna stay home or something, but apparently they showed up.
So, bitch, you know me. I walked into the event. I said, what's this? It was a couple of chairs here and there. Shit wasn't working already.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Oh, you better walk in. Okay, Nene. You remember Nene? I haven't seen you, Nene.
Can I get a glass of wine? But the concept for what they were going for, what Kelly was going for, was actually nice. I really can't read him because he's such a nice person. That's like me being a bully. And I ain't trained. I'm not no bully. You misfit camp.
I
And you the main one who should have been there. Yeah.
I think everybody who's supposed to be there was there.
You should have been there too.
That's why I said let me step back and I missed it too. Woo.
Because let me tell you, I was
more fit than I was.
I know you could have helped out because I was in pain for about
I went there yesterday with you.
for about a
I
week.
said I'll get the next one. Yeah, I had to work.
He got my legs burning into
Yeah, that's
what
what
he don't know what beginning is. Like I told him that you
Yeah,
don't know
listen,
what the
now,
fuck
beginning.
beginning.
Because all this is none of this was hurting the arms and none of that was hurting, but the legs. Yeah, that dummy.
That's okay.
But I think it was. Then he was like.
Oh, there you go. Where we get that? I've been asking.
Yeah.
Okay, bingo. Jet pack on it. Where the fuck have you been?
Oh, you know, I just been in Bali.
Oh, okay. You gonna believe?
No. No, I'm here. You know, just been chilling. Evaluating life. Putting things in perspective.
Good. You sit down. Dress down.
Hey, you know,
Looking like me.
you see, everything. You see how I never have my chest now, but we got chest now. I'm grown now.
What's up, everybody? Oh, hey.
How you doing?
Y'all doing?
I have to wear clothes today, huh?
I had to peek around the corner, make sure no production and nothing went going on.
How you think it's
Hey, how you
going?
doing?
He tried to run me off the road.
Looney tried to run you off the road?
It wasn't that bad. It wasn't that bad. It was a lot of space in between.
I just told him, you work the shit out of me yesterday, right? You ain't even do nothing. Shit, that wasn't beginners. I don't know what the fuck.
He the one I said, hey, you tired? You want to slow down? No, I got it.
I mean, you gotta quit. You're not supposed to quit.
Yeah.
That wasn't a beginner's workout. I said I haven't been in the gym. I don't know.
Holler smoke break.
Yeah, we only did like 2-leg machines and 1/2 machine. That's
and it was
it.
enough.
That's it.
And then he left one of them on 151 of them.
Ain't nobody told you you're trying to step with the big dogs.
Well, then I'm
Should have took it back down.
He's the trainer, so he's supposed to do everything.
We wasn't doing no training. We was just working out together. See?
Do it again. After the soreness wore off.
You missed
Oh,
it.
he's gonna get you right, but that
I don't think the pain.
What's up, Kelly?
No pain, no gain.
Yeah, no, I don't think the pain be that bad.
How y'all doing?
Ready for tonight?
Hello, how y'all doing? Where the fuck you been at? I know that.
So I decided to bring my little brother with me, Brandon. He's an ally of the community, but he's very much still a heterosexual male. At the end of the day, that's my boy. I decided to bring along just to have a good time. We can spend time together.
I mean, they could have said my whole beef wasn't in the budget.
But no. Who in this goddamn coming for the budget of Red Man's production?
I'm on no shirt from like spring break through the summer. I need something.
Well, let's try to do it once a week.
Yeah, something else.
Try to do it once a week. We can meet at the Kirkendall location. That'll come. Where you going? Stop. Or the Heights.
Either one.
Or the Heights. Because I'm coming from so either way.
You should still call me.
So yeah, we can get Looney Boot Camp up and running for y'all.
Yeah, take me slow.
Make sure y'all tag me when y'all have these body transformations.
Yeah.
Make sure we put Looney Fitness on there.
So how much does the transformation take? I don't got that much.
It depends on how serious you are. Excited.
Trying to some last name. How you doing?
All right. Today been stressful?
I'm just ready.
You don't live here. You live in San Antonio. You live in San Antonio.
Not the way you asked.
You was dead ass serious.
Y'all know me by now. Y'all know I be asking serious questions.
I'm just on like, are you gonna take a without
Even though we outside.
I'm about to say, she said outside.
He's a clown.
Who, me?
Whatever.
What the fuck you say?
Nothing was said.
Yes, something about nothing. But what was done?
Just the way he said it, put your neck back on your collarbone and calm down.
Put it on that for me.
Just look at the chair, relax, tone down.
No, because we have pity with pity. So when y'all laugh,
It really be him.
it be both. So when y'all laugh, it's something funny. And y'all laugh while I'm standing right here. So now I feel like I'm the fucking joke.
Oh, no. Not this time.
Oh, bitch.
You know, ready for plates. I'm sorry. Technology, it can be a bitch sometimes. But thank y'all for coming. I know we actually running short on time, so I might have to just cut it 3 chapters to 2. But either way, thank you guys for coming. This is the new show that we have been filming called What Was Once Is No Longer. We've been doing it for a couple of months now, so I'm glad that y'all here. And yeah, let's just enjoy the show. Let's go.
No. You don't have to be sorry. Your presence makes up for everything.
I miss you.
I miss you too. Jesus. Well, what happened?
I don't fucking know, you was screaming and yelling shit, and I got fucking worried, so I came to check on you.
Yeah, you just dream.
What the fuck did you dream about?
Stop right.
Bryson? Isn't that the guy that you dated who passed away?
Yeah, it's like he was here with me in this room.
So I'm watching Kelly's film, and coming from someone who worked with him before, I'm very proud of him. Like, this is a very, very, very big growth that is happening right now. It's a good show. I love the concept. I love the storyline. I love the twists and the turns. I think this is a very good show production for him. I do. I really do.
Like, it was so real. Like, he was here with me.
Whoa, why the fuck are you shaking like that though?
Cause after I touched him, he was covered in blood. Like, he started like attacking him. I just got scared. I didn't know what to do.
You're talking about the car crash, right?
Yeah. The car crash. I almost forgot. He died in the car crash, actually.
Oh, well, I'm a bit relieved. I'm glad you're alright though.
Oh, now you're worried about me?
What do you mean by that?
Well, just the other day, you were saying this as a personal life.
Okay, but
nothing.
So as the show is going, I'm looking off to the distance and I see Trev talking to people, which, I don't know, in a sense I kind of expect for him to not really pay attention because I don't know if he's not fucking with it or he just got to have his little moment, whatever the case may be. I don't know. I really didn't expect that much from Trev, honestly. I'm just being real.
Can we not get up and dance, drink? I mean, what the fuck? A lot of numbers gonna sit up here and watch a movie for 3 damn hours. I'd probably came late too.
time and date heaven. But that is where you go
I'm a little late, but I'm here. I'm a man of my word, so I'm definitely going to keep it. So if it's something I say I'm going to do, I'm going to do it.
So as I'm watching the film, I look over and I see Dex walking in. I was like, wow, he actually showed up. I know he said he had to work or whatever case may be, he'll try to make it, but to actually see him walking in, showing up to the premiere, I was shocked. I was surprised. But at the same time, with me, I appreciate it.
When Dex walked in, first of all, it's about time that I've seen you after I've heard you been talking all this shit anyway.
What the fuck are you doing? What the fuck are you doing? But I'm a problem.
Now here she go. Trap. For what? Apparently I was unbothered, but he was very upset. My presence do that to people sometimes. Man, oh, man, oh.
You always in the hard head. I see they got you from my brother's cousins. Bryson, what do you want? What I want? To come see you. Yeah, last time you were covered in blood. And blood? Yeah.
You know who showed up late? Dedrick, aka Dinosaur, showed up late and caused a lot of commotion just because she came in late. And you know who she started commotion with? Her best friend.
You don't remember? I have no clue. Are you sure? Am I sure? Are you crazy right now?
Trap got mad. I mean, that bitch was heated. And you know she said, Ray just set it up.
I honestly have no clue what you're talking about. Travis was still dreaming. Then you'll wake up from this horrible nightmare. Nightmare? Is anybody call you husband?
Somehow the universe decided to put him and Trap next to each other. And though no words were spoken, that moment said a lot. Dex was unbothered, was here to support, sat down, minded his business quietly. where he came in at, he was focused on the screen. However, Trap decided to make it a scene. I guess he decided or felt like he was on camera, that he was the one with the script, and decided to put on. He needs to be put off of whatever drugs he's taking because that was a myth.
Your guilty conscience. My guilty conscience? Do you remember that night when we went out? We had an amazing time, and all of a sudden my phone kept going off. And you came up to me and was like, why your phone keep going off? And I'm like, chill. We'll talk about it later. Let's just continue our night. Which we did. We had an amazing time. But I could tell it was still bothering me.
And then I came home completely drunk. I fell asleep in the car. And I woke up in the bed and you weren't there.
Because I had to work.
I think when Trap was just talking throughout the film, he was just wrong. Trap had a little shot or two outside. You know what I'm saying? Trap, smoked a little bit, Trap had a lot going on. So, I don't think that he meant any malice intent while he was, talking through this film. But at the same time, girl, shh. You're the type of black person that we can't go to the movie theater with because you can't shut up. Quiet. Let's watch the show.
I don't know what was going on with Trap that day. Trap was a little off. Trap was drunk. Cause that bitch was getting on my nerves. That bitch didn't even watch the series. I don't know why he even came.
Then I texted you, I got no response. Then I also called you on your lunch break and no answer.
I didn't want to be rude and actually blocking the movie.
Do you not see all the chairs he left open? Do you not see all the space he could have went the other way around?
Then you remember when this shit crazy. I'm going mad.
I'm curious to know why you messaged me and finally decided to come to my house. From my understanding, I was a stranger to you. I could have been pretty scary for you.
Not that personally.
Who's to say I'm going to hide you?
Well, I guess you gotta hide it.
So his event was actually nice. The web series was actually nice and fun. I think you guys should check it out. It's on YouTube.
Somebody had said it was a Tubi production, girl. I ain't gonna say who. I blame them through their confessionals. Oh shit! I'll drink to that. So now that Kelly's show has finally come to an end, I seen Dex, and I decided to go ahead and pull her to the side and let's go over it. Come on, Puddin'. Let's go have a conversation over here to the side.
Absolutely.
Yeah, we can sit down.
Mm-hmm.
I just want to address you head on. So I've heard for a while that you had like an issue with me. And so I'll be honest with you, I've been talking shit.
I've heard.
I've been talking shit about it because anytime I hear someone has a problem with me and I kind of already met them and they don't address me head on, I'm like, okay. So, and it's a lot of things that I was told after I met you, and I was talking shit because I'm a real nigga, man. So,
I mean, you definitely got to go from. I'm glad you actually would like to get it from the stores because this group can definitely be a handful.
Yeah. I just felt like, if you had a problem, you should have addressed me like when we saw me at the wig brunch or whatever. Because I feel like kind of goofy, man, because I came up and introduced myself to you. I shook your hand. I talked to you about doing decorations and stuff. Mm-hmm. And then, like, not even like an hour after I left, Dex said this, Dex said that, Dex said this, and Dex said that. Oh, Dex feels like this, Dex feels like that. I'm like, well, damn, I just shook the nigga hand, so if he had a problem, like, what?
No, honestly, it's nothing like it was to an issue where it was just, like, dramatic or whatever.
Yeah. The
only issue I had even when I seen you, I was like, oh, I got a bone with you, but I got you, but it ain't that serious. So I laughed up on it at first.
Okay.
But then once I started hearing other stuff that's being said as well, I was like, okay, so that's where we're going. My initial thing was at the very beginning when we was just all introducing each other as the group. Mm-hmm. It just honestly to me it just kind of felt as if when what's his name, what's the old dude name?
Amo.
Amo, yeah.
Uh-huh.
When he was asking everybody, well, how did everybody feel about Dex? Everybody else was like, you know what? I haven't really met him yet or whatever, so I'm gonna give him the time to let me actually get to know him. But then when it came to you, like even beforehand, when you seen Amo on the panel, it was just like, oh, Amo, yeah, you're another Scorpio. And then I feel like you took a point at that time to, okay, he's attacking me, so if that's how I felt, it's okay, well, I'm just going to attack him as well.
Yeah,
because when you said something, it was just like, when you said something, he was like, well, Dex, he's trying to tell you something. If you would just shut up, like basically in that type of order. And I was like, if you actually would have listened to what he said, which I said on the live, if you hear what he said, you would have know why I reacted the way that I reacted. So I think that's the only bug I wanted to kind of bone I wanted to get. So that was originally
what I said wrong, because I didn't say, "Oh, Dex, shut up" or anything else. Because what I said before that, I said I didn't have any interaction with Dex to know what Amos said was true. But I said, if there is some truth to it, then you should take exactly what it is that he's saying and try to just look at yourself and see if that is true or not. Because he's not the only person
that's not how it was, but that's not how it came out. So maybe that was just a whole misunderstanding there. But then me personally, I was like, damn, this dude don't even know me. So how the hell he just automatically and just like, okay, now I'm siding. Now let me side on with Amo because I want to be, cool with him. And so now it's like, okay, let's all just attack Dex.
No, I don't even roll like that.
So for me, that's how I took it.
No issue with you. That's why I shook your hand, told you about decorating the stuff. I had no issue with you prior to being informed of that information. I had nothing with you. And the only thing I said about you, I was calling you Dex to nobody T-Rex. That's it. And I was being funny.
That's something you heard. That's something you heard before.
Yeah.
So
Who said that before?
It was on season. It was on years ago.
I thought that was original.
It was. Somebody already mentioned that.
I do think that even though I was having just a little fun with the name calling, of course, but I thought that it was received on both ends kind of well.
Y'all wait. No, I'm trying to get him to go with me to cheesecake to yellow. Come on, we down the street.
Right, but I stay in Pearland.
I'm down the street. I'm about to go back to Katy.
That is true.
Well, before y'all head out, we were talking about doing karaoke. I don't know. Yeah, that's like when? Thursday, next Thursday. Probably, I want to say 7:30. We're talking about booking a venue tomorrow.
Okay. I know Thursday I may have rehearsal. May. Because I don't get called every day. So it just depends on the day. But I mean, if I do for the show, so like, if I don't have rehearsal, I mean, even if I do, I probably don't have to stay the whole time anyway. So I'm sure I can make it. It really just be if I'm like on there on time. I don't just look like I'm popping up type shit. But if I don't have rehearsal.
Okay, I'm gonna secure the venue, and then I think Trap said he was gonna make the flyer. So then we'll just post it in the group chat. I want to say we agreed on Thursday. We were gonna try to do a weekend, but he was saying he won't be able to make the weekend.
Oh, I was about to say let's do the weekend then. Shit.
Yeah, we was thinking about the weekend, but he said he can't make it because he worked on the weekend. So
Trick?
Yeah.
Y'all call him Trap?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm catching on. I knew that.
Well, while nobody else is over here, let me go ahead and say, I don't believe there's a conversation needs to be, but I do want to apologize to you for how I turned up on your ass, because I was definitely out of pocket. I know I was.
I appreciate that, because I ain't gonna lie, like it rubbed me wrong. I was talking a lot of shit. I was
No, like I told Reggie, when I went home and thought about it, like I'm grown enough to know when I'm wrong. When I went home and thought about it, I was like, I didn't have to. I didn't have to turn up on me like that.
It kind of came out of nowhere. Like I was like, who is this man? Like what is going on here? Like what is he talking about?
I own that. That was me. Yeah.
I'm gonna try to let it go because I didn't find out what he said until after the motherfucking kumbaya. This motherfucking kumbaya with this weak ass fucking apology. When I tell y'all, I was all for trying to be cool at first. I was all for like, alright, we could be cordial, we could be in the same circles, it don't matter. But when I found out what this dude said, I was like, fuck his apology and his kumbaya. I knew that shit was fake, but everybody was like, go invite him to the next event, go make friends, da da da. Then I heard what this bitch said, and I was like, this pussy ass bitch. If I would have knew what he said when we had that conversation, and he was like, well, I don't really feel like I gotta explain or we gotta talk about anything, da 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 da. Bitch, you didn't tell me what the fuck you said, or we would have had to talk. But you done came with this motherfucking fake ass apology and this kumbaya, you bad built, botched body bitch butch. How the fuck? You know what? Oh, this bad built butch bitch. Let me tell y'all something. I'm gonna try to be nice at the next event, y'all.
Well, yeah, it's cool. I mean, we ain't got to keep going through it and stuff. I don't really hold on to that, you know.
Oh, I don't either.
It might take me a while to warm up to you, but, you know.
Oh, fret not.
It's
It's
going to be a little
totally
progress.
fine.
It's going to be a little
You
progress.
leaving?
No, I'm coming back.
Okay. I did feel like it was the appropriate time for me to apologize. Period, point blank. There is no ifs, ands, or buts about it. I turned that into something it didn't have to be. So, you know, we're agreeing that it's going to take time for us to build any type of associateship or friendship. But as for right now, we're at least in a space of, okay, we can move forward.
I promise y'all, I'm gonna try to be nice because I already said at his weak ass apology I was gonna let it go. I'm gonna let it go. But bitch, soon as you try me, I'm gonna be back again for your asshole. I'm gonna be I'm gonna be ready, bitch. I'll be ready, cause I know what you said now. I know what you said. Fake ass bitch.
I mean,
She didn't.
it was a chair by you, and it was with chair. It's about 4 or 5 chairs over there. Why would you come sit by me?
Where'd you go? LA?
I did LA. We
I got
wrapping
you.
up. Do I need to?
I got what's name come. I'm gonna sit around right next to you.
Where do you want to do it? That's fine. The difference between you and I, clearly nobody's presence going to bother me that much. Because you are clearly bothered.
I'm not bothered. I just know why would you come sit by me?
You talked about it, the whole family. I personally don't want to hear about it.
I want to know why motherfucker came to sit by me.
Then ask him, but I don't want to hear about it.
You became the best friend.
Shit all the time.
Oh, you bothered.
I told you you annoyed me. You keep talking about it. It's annoying. I don't want to know my brother. Man, somebody sitting next to me.
That motherfucker been like this since college.
But you bothered.
I don't know. They
It's
might
okay.
know.
I feel
But
like
I think that what they done did work 2-3 seasons together. I'm sure they used to this.
Look, I be on my own. I run so.
Most everybody knew to sit down, relax, behave yourselves, act as if you have some home training. But there was one individual, Trap Trey, however you say, decided he wanted to show his bare ass, and unfortunately that ass was not clean. I wanted him to sit the fuck down and shut the fuck up.
I don't know if it's because Brandon is here, but Jeremiah is acting very weird. Or I don't know, it's because he's friends with Dance now. I don't know what the fuck it is. But the bitch is acting very weird, and maybe I have had one too many drinks. So how did you enjoy the film?
The film was pretty good, you know. It took you for a little loop. It was a nice storyline. I appreciate it. New faces. We normally use the same people, so we new faces.
What you mean when you normally use the same people? So that's why
sometimes
Because I heard, well, you know me, we had a conversation about you being a part of Kelly's productions. So I know you was a part of Kelly's production before. And I know now that you told me some things, you know, that's, I heard y'all discussed it and everything, but overall, with the post, everything that you posted, you've been going through some things. What's up? Like, I really been trying to figure out what's up with you. I texted you that day, you never responded back to me.
Well, my phone was stolen, so I had no idea who was texting me. I've gotten calls like left and right. Long story short, probably went through the most traumatic experience I'm probably going to ever go through in my 27 years of living. I started off the weekend, went to support my cousin's wedding. It was great. My parents' anniversary was the next day, 6 years of marriage. It was great. The following night, I just wanted to, kind of go out with my gay dad. Like I told you, my gay family's in Dallas as well. So.
That's the one you posted where that was buying your shoes, right? Okay.
Yeah, so we
cute.
I'll do that because he'll watch this and he'll be like, what's that?
Oh, no. Let me take the back.
But I had a good time. it just kind of sucks being a good person.
Yeah.
Sometimes, before we were going back to his place, we put up to the gas station. I was getting gas. I noticed that this guy couldn't change the tire. Now I don't know too much shit about the cars and all the other stuff, but I do know how to to change the tire, how to change the door, how to do my 1 and 2. So I helped him change his tire. So I helped him change. In the process of helping him change his tire, I must have left my phone on the ground somewhere around his car. But he stole my phone. He took off with my phone.
So the dude who you helped change the tire stole your phone?
He took off with my phone. I was panicking because I'm a GPS type of nigga, so I gotta have a GPS on where I.
You one of those? You don't know?
Because I don't know where I'm going. I haven't lived in Dallas in years, so I don't know. We kind of got lost. Just trying to find other places to go and just to find my phone. So I was locating my phone. And then it was a lady in a PLS store to be exact. She was like, yeah, I saw him because the guy, he was just in there. Like I said, I was checking my phone. He was just in there. And she wanted to help me. So she was trying to help me. She was calling and everything else. She had no idea I had anything to drink. She had no idea of anything else. Because, it was just a conversation with her. And she did see the guy. The guy came in there and he was running like he was running away. I didn't know she called the police.
She called the police?
Yeah, she called the police. And the police came and immediately, instead of, oh, what's going on? What can I help you? You're drunk. I'm gonna charge you with a DWI. You're gonna come get your ass right over here.
Just straight like that.
Just straight like that. Didn't ask me
no questions, no ID. Didn't try to see what was going on beforehand.
Nothing. Didn't even come wasn't even this close. He close to me. Wasn't even this close to me and said that I was drunk. And no sobriety test. No walk. No follow the none of that. I was
cop, black cop.
It was 5 cops.
5 cops? So what was the reason behind, what was the initial call for? Did they say?
She called because of the guy that I was tracking my phone. He was in there. He was in there because he ran.
So she was definitely trying to help you.
She was trying to help me out.
Okay.
And what happened was, they just came in and they tried to charge me with that. And of course, I'm being honest. I'm like, yes, I've had a few drinks, but how are you charging me with a DWI and I'm not operating a motor vehicle? I'm not in a car. As far as you know, it's only one car outside. As far as you guys know, it belongs to her. They didn't try. They didn't even go by my car to see if that was the car or not. Yes, it was my car. But they didn't go by that. Or anything like that.
Take your time, honestly. That really good. Like, no, seriously, I do. I hate this. We all go through shit.
They snatched me up, y'all. Slammed me against the wall. Not the wall, the car, excuse me. Said that it's another charge. I said, what's another charge? They said, you're resisting arrest. Now I said, how am I resisting arrest? Bent my arm. He said, I'm sorry. They bent my arm, they cut, and then they threw me in the car, rushed me to a hospital so that the lady can draw my blood. I was all types of fats. I was all type of black ass. We're getting you. I'm gonna get you down. They pulled out cameras telling me I was trying to attack them so that they had an excuse or reason why I have bruises. I got to the jail for them to stay. And I'm only sharing this because it's been told to bring it, and I did not want to cry. I don't care about it.
Don't cry. Don't cry. But this is... No, don't cry. And it's okay. Don't cry.
Y'all don't understand. Those people slammed me to the ground. They stripped me naked 5 times. Oh, wow. Bent my hand backwards. My pinky still swollen.
I understand. I hate that you went through that.
It hit me in my knees, so I fell to the ground, head smashed on the ground in the cell. And you know what's worse, Shrimp? They said, is something wrong with your mental health? I said, well, this is not helping it. So they put me on suicide watch. And they had me in a cell in paper towel roll.
I hate to hear that. I really do. I really do hate to hear that.
And what's fucking me up is that we hear about like these police brutality things. We hear about these stories, but it's different when shit happens
to you.
to you.
When you're experiencing.
And the fact that I was not resisting arrest, I was not operating a vehicle, I got that is all of that treatment. Yeah. Now.
I mean, just pray on it. I know you're a very spiritual, religious person, so the only thing I can tell you to do is just pray on it. I hate that you had to go through that and experience that, but just pray on it. That's the only thing you can actually do is pray on it.
I'm straight. You know, of course I'm a little traumatized, but like, the experience is just kind of fucked up. Like, and then you have somebody who's even running for president who wants to give this immunity so they can get away with this. And even my mom's, oh, we're gonna fight this because of the bruises that was on my stomach. And there's nothing gonna happen. The most that I'm gonna be able to do is drop these charges. But nothing's gonna happen to the officer.
No, I mean, you continue your fight. I mean, even though you might feel like your voice is not being heard, still continue your fight. I mean, especially if it was unjust.
Yeah.
You don't want to be in a situation to where you feel like because I'm black or I'm gay that I already have these strikes against me, so I'm guilty. You're not guilty of anything. Don't make them feel like you're guilty of anything, especially if you didn't do anything wrong. The only thing you were trying to do from what it sounds like is find your phone. I hate that you had to go through that, honestly. I'm praying for you. I'm here for you. If you need us, you know, we're here for you. I feel like the whole group will be here for you. We never want anybody to go through something like that. The only thing I can do is just, you know, my sympathy and it's with you. I understand my empathy is with you.
I'm sure.
I hate that you had to experience that.
I'm a real nigga, so I can't be caught crying.
Take as much time as you need. I understand, but take as much time as you need. If you feel like you have to be away from the group, take as much time as you need, because your mental is the most important thing, and without that, you're nothing, you're a vegetable. So take as much time as you need, and we're here for you. If you ever need us, just reach out to us, and we'll be here. Like this. But I think them hoes over there talking about me once again, so let's go.
Ooh. I never thought that I, and me in particular, would go through something like that. It's different when you hear about police brutality, or you hear about hate crimes, or you hear about these things. It's different when you hear about it versus going through it. To have been falsely accused of a crime, to being physically assaulted, to being name called, to being beaten and thrown in a cell, and even worse, to have been told that you're suicidal because you're asked the question if your mental state is okay right now. Who would say that their mental state is okay after someone has hit you in your stomach multiple times? Who's going to say that your mental state... I really hate talking about this, man. The thing that I want everybody to get from the fact of me sharing what happened is that it could be you, it could be your friend, it could be family member, it could be anybody. And you have to be careful with the things that happen. You have to be cautious. There's like nothing that I could have done that would have changed the outcome of the situation. It was just very traumatic for me because it shouldn't have happened. There's no excuse. There's no reason why that should have happened. It's nothing that could even excuse that behavior of those law enforcement officers that night.
real life. That's so hard for me to talk about, Richie. I'm sorry. This is so hard for me to talk about.
This shall be interesting. Duck, 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 goose.
Damn, bitch, ain't nobody gonna come open the fucking door. Hey, y'all.
Bitch, you ain't got no maid.
Who the fuck these loud bitches is coming up in here?
Well, it's only one loud bitch in here, and that's me.
Ooh, what happened? I thought I heard Messy Amo. Bingo Amo.
She left and came back. She running.
Oh, she running. She heard Amo from Bingo. Where's Messy Amo?
You did hear loud Amo. She ducking and dodging. She probably went outside.
Ducking and dodging.
She pulling one of your moves.
Amo say she don't do no ducking and dodging. I ain't gonna do no ducking and dodging tonight either, so I guess it's gonna be interesting.
We shall see.
Ooh. Ooh, so what you got something to say there, Amo?
I'm gonna just, if it come my way, if anything come my way, I'm just gonna
as long as there ain't no shots fired.
Yeah, as long as there ain't no shots fired, but you know me. I can read between the lines and read the girls, and then, no tea, no shade. We can hug after that.
Yeah,
I said what I said, and I meant what I said.
That's it. Point blank, bro. And shit.
Yeah, so I think I might just have to shift focus to the ones who came late. Let the ones who made it on time make it, and then just go after the girls who didn't show up.
I heard how the walls over there, how long?
Hey, y'all.
This bitch came just for a
Come on, brother Chucky.
Okay. He said it's gonna be a funeral today. This is messy.
I just can't lay off the rest.
You see that nun movie, that scary movie with nuns?
She said,
I like this one.
No, I'm good, bro.
One less Tina.
Who that's for?
her best friend.
Who best friend?
Oh, Dex.
Who best friend? Yours.
She an hour late. Are we still waiting?
That's your friend.
And you said 15 minutes.
That traffic was a hot ass.
What about
mess.
Jeremiah?
I don't know what the part was.
What about her?
You coming, ain't it?
You didn't say who seat? That's what I'm like, one less seat.
She did it on purpose. Like she got Oh no, this is for Jeremiah. Diggs don't have a seat. This is Jeremiah. Diggs don't have a seat. She did it on purpose.
Cool, be away.
You just
Oh, we want to make
Oh. Hello. So what? It's all black. Oh, that's what a hint.
That's
This is my seat.
That's hella cute.
Yeah. You beat Jeremiah too, so that means Jeremiah don't have a seat. Can you get a gift? Who? Everybody got a gift that was here.
He said all about it because I didn't need that gift.
Yeah.
Look at God. You get one. You get one.
okay, it was definitely a gift in everyone's seat.
Mine's down here.
Ain't like my seat. Special for
It's
you
a
right
little,
there.
it's a little insulting.
The fact that you took time out your day to go find that girl.
It might get up here. What am I getting?
I'm telling you, there you go, right there.
What you want?
I don't need one.
Mine's one.
I don't want to.
I don't think everybody's screwed this year. Fine.
Okay, so where's Jeremiah?
Some people do like cherry, so
Where's Jeremiah? It's an hour late.
Where is Jeremiah?
Dun, dun, dun.
Jeremiah, your friends?
Oh, I guess she already did.
Not there.
Oh, that's who we laying to rest.
Yeah.
That's the funeral.
I think he actually had a venue he had to do or something like that. So, he's working right now.
He didn't know that. He didn't know that in the group chat.
Yeah. You bitches was on time, could have ordered out.
Right, if bitches was here on time, we could have been done.
Okay. Would you like me to say that?
Yeah. Hey Mo, wait the fuck on the crowd. The crowd is coming. Wait, shit.
I'm proud of the food, right?
The prayer hour late.
Amo was on
The prayer hour late.
Amo was on time. So I'm not mad
So
at
can I have everybody get in? Come on, hold
Really just calling people.
She set you right before the game.
Okay. But why I gotta do all of this though? Can we just, just all you fucking right?
You gonna see him with this thing, bro?
So, everybody bow your head. And doing prayer. Everybody bow your heads. We actually have to touch those of our heads. Okay. So, Father God, thank you for bringing all of us together tonight. Thank you for the food that will be provided, and I pray that you provide food for those that don't have any. I also pray that you let these girls tell the truth and nothing but the truth, and stand 10 toes down like they're not used to doing. Unfortunately, Father God, they weren't blessed with that. But I pray that you carry them through in Jesus' name. Amen.
Amen.
So,
that was a lot.
yes, it was good. It was honest.
All right,
I hope
shaking his head.
everybody sticks to that. Everybody, including the person who said the prayer. So, we're gonna get this started for the hungry girls. Go ahead and eat, get your meals. It was a BYOB bottle. Oh, who brought a bottle?
No.
I only seen one bottle come through the store.
Oh.
So.
Well, you know, maybe mine's still in the trunk. I didn't bring it in too. I made sure I came sober this go around.
Oh, wow.
Right. Oh, that's right. And they say people don't change. Rich fuck you.
So anyways, your prayer seemed a little direct. Who was that towards? Because who don't stand 10 toes down?
Looney.
Who I don't stand 10 toes down with?
Oh, so we started
He
early.
asked bitch, I made it to it.
We an hour late. We ain't starting early. We starting late. Go ahead.
But you threw out a name, so how you feel, Woo?
What? You was ducking and dodging.
Who I was ducking and dodging?
Okay,
We still ducking.
out there. I put it out there. What
The
did I
conversation that was had, you know, the conversation that was had between the group on Instagram. You was ducking and dodging. You didn't want to say the name.
Cause let's talk about it. Cause I want to talk about
the conversation.
I want to talk about. So you just going off hearsay, so you don't even know what's going on.
So I feel
okay,
well, where the name is coming from.
Okay, Boots.
Cute food in there.
But at the end of the day, yeah, I ain't ducking and dodging shit when hoes want to act like I'm the motherfucking villain when I'm going after bitches in the group chat. So I ain't ducking and dodging a motherfucking thing.
I don't even know.
I'm just giving my point of view. I was waiting on the name to be dropped. You never dropped the name, and Amo kept trying to bring it out. So that's all.
So yeah, it's no shade. You can feel how you want to feel. I just feel like it's only right for you to call that bitch out when that bitch is in your presence and that bitch is in a group chat. At them, just like I added Dex, I added Kelly, I added people I wanted to address. You should have kept that same energy.
Why would I waste my time trying to call out a bitch that can't even get in my space?
What you got on B gonna waste your time talking about her?
That's because you brought her a bitch.
But did you still
because you
your
wanted
time?
to send it to the chat and be messy.
Well, no, I was trying to make you stand on business.
No,
I'm sorry, you're not used
you
to
was
it. That's why
trying
the
to be
prayer
messy.
was the
You
way
was
it
trying
was.
to be messy.
No, I was trying to make. I was, but I want you to stand on business.
Okay.
Because I have.
This is what you say. Hey, so you
I know you fucking lying. What's going on? Hey.
Late, but never too late.
Everybody was late.
But please hold. Let's go get my
What's up, Trey?
Oh, fuck.
Hey, good.
So anyway, what I was saying is that, you know, you could feel how you want to feel, but just being real.
I get it. You just wanted me to check that bitch if I had a problem.
Well, if you feel like you were so-called real, you have to stand on that and be real.
But I already said what I had to say, and everybody wanted me to be nice. That's why I wasn't.
If you weren't being shady in the group chat, then we wouldn't have had you press you to address her.
I wouldn't have been shady in the group chat if the big one saying little slick shit in the group chat.
You said cheeseburger built bitch. Who was you talking about?
Who is that? I would still want to know.
That bitch is built like a cheeseburger.
Who
Oh, is that lady? Y'all love Jeremiah? He is built like a cheeseburger. The bitch is built like a patty melt with cheese and onions.
Jeremiah is built.
He's built like a patty melt with cheese and onions.
Oh, damn, bitch, what I'm doing?
I like patty melt. I have my mouth on medium onion ring, bitch.
Okay, ring-a-ling-a-ling, what's better? Ring-a-ling-a-ling.
Okay, so DQ, how you end up here?
Right. You know, I heard through the grapevine that.
We need names. We gonna do that. He say she. I like him. I thought him and said,
Okay, so the last time you was on the show with us, you know, you was with the group, you didn't want to hang with the group no more. So now you're here. Why?
Well, I had to come back because I felt like I needed to redeem myself because the energy was off. I felt like walking into a new group, I should have been maybe more welcome from the entire group as a whole. So if I speak collectively, I didn't feel like I was welcome. I felt like I was attacked, and it was giving bad energy, bad vibes, toxicity, and that's just not me.
I understand that, but whenever you left, you got replaced. So the same person gave you that bad energy, gave it to somebody else.
You say replace?
Yeah. This was your replacement. First, you got all the energy from Jeremiah.
First of all, I'm nobody's replacement.
Oh, you are?
It was four new of us that was brought
You
to
are
the
the
show.
replacement.
So I wasn't brought to replace no specific
Well, I want
person.
you to know that I didn't know that I was coming to support my friend Reggie. Reggie has been very supportive of me. I was a little mad at Reggie because I felt like this was a booby trap. If I wanted it, like, they were calling me old, I'm old, but I'm not that old. And if I wanted to walk into a group of people that were just going to be catty, I would have did that a long time ago.
Yeah, but also, you know, we all have different events and time for you to come back and redeem yourself and fix things. You can make anything right if you want to. So you running, it just made it look really bad. It made it look...
Running?
Well, I mean, you didn't come back. That's what running is to me.
I mean, but you gotta understand, I came into a group of people that was coming for me. So I wasn't running, I just wasn't feeling the energy.
Who really came for you?
So, I mean, one of them not here, Jeremiah. I felt like Trap was coming for me from a production standpoint, and I felt like, let's act like he had my back, and he didn't.
These reps are good as well.
And he was, you know, using me to be be relative in all his little things. So I'm just like if he's gonna use me like that and speak on me like that, well, here I am. Yeah. So hi. Hi to everybody though. I felt welcomed by you two the most.
Suspect doesn't give a fuck.
But you knew that already. Like
Bitches throwing over props.
Oh wow! Okay. I had a few props too, but I'll wait.
I didn't need any props. My mouth is the prop.
I feel you, but as much as I've looked out for this guy, it's crazy.
So I wanna.
Can I jump in? Because I would like for you to tell me how much you looked out for me. Because I was singing before we met, and we actually met while we were singing. So excuse me.
Like,
what was the rule number 8 I was talking? Please let me know when I give you the floor to speak. How you open it up? But I am because you got on that big go. You got on that big go line. You got on that big go line.
Pause. Let's respect each other.
Okay, we were because you got on that big old live saying that you got on that big old live talking about some you helped me do this and you put me on this. I would love to know how you did that.
Your little attitude that you
I would love you to explain that.
Itty bitty. That's what you is.
I'm itty bitty.
Yeah.
Okay, so it seems like y'all not going to resolve.
I'm insecure. You cannot see me on my worst day.
That's awesome. It's nice over here.
Alright, so look, y'all started off as friends. Y'all don't think that y'all can finish like squash that?
After he keeps saying what I did for him, he was singing with me. That same ass mouth.
He only got like after he decided to disrespect my artistry. Like, can we? Because everybody here is smart as fuck. Why would you come for somebody? Telling you to move. I'm a fucking professional. You telling me to move a motherfucking mic? You think I don't know that? You just got to come and interrupt my motherfucking set.
That's what you
okay, so when I
and stop pointing. Because I was doing a lot of pointing last time I was here.
You're right.
Pause. It's a hard pause now. It's a hard.
Hey, y'all bringing pictures back from the dead. We got on black.
Okay, yeah. Now next, y'all not gonna resolve that. Next conversation.
You look good, girl.
Yeah, right.
If you help somebody and they be coming out like this, so you was on my shows. Stop
I was on your show, but I was on your show as well.
So what you saying? So what he's saying is, by you
coming in y'all thing,
but by you being on his shows, he was giving you a platform.
Right. And I believe in your artistry, so stop trying to make it seem like I just came for your artistry.
You can't. If somebody comes in, we're cool. I've been supportive of you as an artist.
For me on the show
before the show even aired, before neither one of us got on the show. I'm not going back. I'm not going back and forth. Go for it. I'm not going back and forth.
And I'm here.
It's over. Y'all rose him up from the dead. He's here. You brought him up. What's the next fucking topic? I know you're not Jesus, but you can get crucified. What's the next topic? What's the next topic? What is the next topic?
And then you want to be right.
What is the next topic? What is the next topic?
When I don't deserve that, brother.
But you do deserve every
No,
time.
I told him it's okay because I'm over him.
Be over it. Baby, more power.
What was our issue?
I just feel like we were speaking from a place of the production, and I should have knew that the cameras was here. The cameras was here, but if somebody say cut it, you think it's off. So you think this is off topic, and even in, the editing was still information that I thought was off topic, but I'm not tripping about it because I'm an open book. But I'm
Why are you looking at him?
Because it's just crazy to me. Like what he did.
You're ever kind of scared.
I was very nice.
I was saying,
I'm
I just don't understand how you not understand the simple shit. That's crazy.
You're trying to make it seem like I came for your artistry when I was putting it up there. Well, mine.
Telling somebody that
For mine. I'm still standing.
Okay, so now I thought you were supposed to be talking to him. I was trying to figure out why you was looking at him.
I'm something to look at.
But that was it. I just felt, like I said, in the new group, I felt like a lot of energy coming my way.
Well, you'll learn being part of this group that nobody trusts us. Nobody trusts us.
I think you're on the same level as him. I'm not asking for nobody to trust me.
I'm not no hoe. I'm not that.
Welcome to
niggas be trying to hold me, but I'm not that. I'm definitely not that. I feel like that's what he doing.
I'm not gonna try to hold. I'm gonna try to hold nobody. I'm going. If I come off that way, hang on. Let me hear my mom. If I come off that way, that's just who I am. I'm not trying to hold you. I'm not trying to bully you. That's just how I speak. I speak aggressive.
Everybody was getting up. It was just like, wait a minute.
I feel like everybody was only reacting to the energy you was putting out.
And I'm not gonna say that like my legs was crossed. I wasn't giving y'all I'm about to rise up and.
But you was rolling eyes. You was.
I was.
That's why I whispered over there like
I'm like
not
not
gonna
gonna
conversation. You said no, so I was like, oh, he got it, he good.
Because I didn't feel like I was trying to have a conversation with you. I was here to support my homie who always supported me, came to my shows, he started writing songs. I just was proud of him, so it wasn't about being on a show.
But you came in there trying to
have
an issue with him as well. So how you?
I had an issue because I felt like I was set up a booby trap.
So just so we're clear,
It was giving Mona Scott vibes.
I would never set you up. I didn't know that was.
I don't think she Mona Scott. She more like a shiny.
No, I'm just saying the overall thing was definitely like, okay, we got Amo reading, we got Jess reading, we got everybody reading. Well, dang, I didn't even read, so let me come back and read. Because I can read. I just wasn't
so you're going based off confessionals.
Not just, it was a lot of things said about me, so here I am. That's what it is.
What are we talking about?
So DQ, so you addressed him and you addressed him. You mentioned 3 names. I'm here.
He said Jeremiah.
Jeremiah.
Oh, he said Amo too. Amo was reading too.
I mean, in your confessional, everybody was reading. I would never drop a 6 tape and y'all don't know who I am by now. If I really wanted to be known like that, I would have been dropped it and y'all would all know who I am.
Oh, so you said if you would have dropped it?
If it was on my dime.
Okay.
But I was going through that at the time, so I was being open because I'm an open book. They was like, why are you talking about it? I was talking about it because it just happened on social media. My social media, they troll me. They do all types of stuff. So I was like, this show is nothing. I get trolled every day on Instagram. So people's comments is not going to stop me. So, but you were so nice, and you was reading too. Everybody was reading.
You recognize him? From he had that Jerry curl at that time, so I don't know if you recognize him. You had a Jerry curl like Rick James. You ain't see the episode?
Bitch, I ain't no Jerry curl.
Yes, you did.
I had dreads.
Those was not dreads.
No, your hair was down.
I was down.
Yeah.
It was a jam curve, real. I didn't even want to walk behind you because it was so slippery. Bitch, you know
Okay. So I mean, it's a lot of quietness, and to be quite fair,
So
it's a lot really been said. And
So Kelly,
let's
you have a question. You said you had a question. Wait, what question you got? What do you want? Yeah.
Oh, no, one with it.
You said you had a question in the group chat.
Yeah.
You still want to ask
You
me?
feel like I'm boring? Like, why is that?
You gonna ask me, do I feel like you boring? Do you feel like you brought anything to the show?
I feel like I did.
If we cut you, what did we miss? Nothing. It's no shade. We would have been better if we had Helen Keller on the show.
Why be my name? Why could you just somebody else?
Well, it is what it is. You're a nice guy, but you're boring. You don't bring shit to the fucking show. There's no one even having you. Our shadows did more action than you.
As far as like what?
You didn't do anything. You didn't talk.
I did.
You didn't talk. We have
So I didn't talk to you?
It was like pulling teeth to try to get you to say any fucking thing. If that's what you can.
I talked to everybody.
Yeah, we have.
So the thing is, if that's what you wanted, well, no, a lot of these people said you was born. I'm sorry. They try to say Les is born, but you are worse than him. It is what it is.
I call you Cynthia. You know, I feel like you're I just feel like you're
When I came to the show, I said When I came to the show, I said what I want to do is show how I do my production behind the scenes. That's all I said. I said there was going to be no drama. If that's the way it is, and that's made me boring, then fine.
And you have
I did my part.
You have your production company that's totally fine, but while you're on the show, did you bring production? No, you didn't. You didn't bring us shit. It was boring as the fuck. It was no point to have. If you was cut, I didn't want to go to that shit, and then everything.
And I knew you was going to go to that.
Girl, please. They said Trap was doing so fucking much, y'all couldn't even pay attention to what the fuck was going on.
Trap was drunk.
That was the end.
Trap was drunk. Trap was drunk.
All I'm saying.
We say name.
Everybody, bitch. No, listen though.
It's too many different conversations happening at one time, y'all.
So listen though. Whatever. It's just not my cup of tea. It was nothing. The thing is,
well, that's fine.
No, we're not gonna do that. You're not gonna hush me because you haven't talked all fucking season. Don't think you're gonna talk now because you're not gonna get no moment out of me, bitch. You're gonna get a memorial. Don't think you're gonna check me because you're not gonna check me here. You talk now. It's my turn to talk. You're not gonna hush me because you ain't turned up all season. Don't turn it up now. You want to turn up. There's no way. You want to get your camera time up, get your guns up. This is not what you want to do. You said something to me, I want to fucking respond to you. You wasn't gonna do shit. Don't start getting bucked because this ain't what you want. Don't start getting bucked because this ain't what you want. I don't know if you got you all into your bank account, but ain't no checking over here, bitch. Ain't nobody gonna check me. Just know that. Just know that. So put your hands in my face. I'm not that bitch. You'll gag, ho. You'll gag. You'll gag. I'll take your bone ass chest in, bitch. This is not what you want. All season, you ain't do shit. All of a sudden, you ain't turning the fuck up. Shut up. Do what you been doing. Do what you been doing, bitch.
Bring growth.
We running. Don't get up. You're already running.
Chill.
Let's
chill.
Take a breather.
Wow.
Damn, I ain't see all they coming. Why you being so mean?
All right. Now, Amo. He brought his production. He brought his production.
So let me let y'all know that
He brought his
when y'all ask me about Kelly, because I know Kelly more than everybody here. I'll let y'all know that Kelly is not going to do all of that.
The thing is what you fail to realize, he just did it. So anyway, the thing that you fail to realize is that, listen to what I'm saying though. A conversation does not have to be confrontation. Hey, I don't do all that. You still can talk and say stuff. You bitch, you wasn't saying doing nothing. The whole fucking show, it was boring as the fuck. Whenever Kenny was there, we probably would speed on through his fucking thing because he didn't bring shit. That's just to be fucking honest. You bitches are playing in his face. He was boring. What's he entertaining to you? That's a yes or no question. Now let's set the question. What's entertaining to you?
He's running right now, though.
Yeah, but the fact is, we have to distance the most he's done the whole fucking season. He was mute the whole season. We might as well have hired Helen Keller, bitch. He didn't do shit.
You have to realize you're naturally.
He don't have to be louder than
do
something.
You're naturally louder than
be entertaining. You're on camera.
can be entertaining in his own way. He don't have to be loud.
Okay, I'm apologize. Shit, cause you bitch gonna stare in my face.
I don't. So I told you about Kim Show, and that's what I did. But what did I tell you? Don't change who you are because somebody want to call you boring. Still stay true to yourself. I am true. So that, don't do that no more. If that ain't you, don't do that.
He didn't really yell though. He was actually pretty much pretty
If that ain't
chill.
you, don't do that. I don't want you to not be who you are or stay true to who you are because it is.
I'm still being me, but at the same time, I don't want to.
When you're gonna have enough, you're gonna like it's enough is enough. It's like when you keep poking the bear. I understand exactly like what you mean by that, for sure. That's why I'm sitting there really calm and calculated. Half them hoes I don't like at the motherfucking table. But
that's why I don't do it.
Give you exactly what it's
I
supposed
already
to give.
I said what I said.
And you're good. And you're good.
I said, that's what you feel like. That's what you feel. You got it out. So
yeah, I got it out.
I'm still saying that you don't have to say nothing. Because you said what you had to say. You got your point across. No matter what he's still saying, he heard you. Period. So even if you go back in there, you don't have to say shit. Not regarding that. I don't like you like this. That bothers me.
I don't like it either.
I like it.
You liked it?
Yeah, do it again.
Production, I would say, was more focused on production. We didn't get a chance to shoot before anything.
Well.
So I turned up on you because you didn't allow me to speak. I listened to you, and it was time for me to talk. You were supposed to let me say what I had to say, and then you rebutted. You didn't do that. That's why I got louder, because I felt like I didn't get a chance to say what I wanted to say. I understand that you feel some kind of way, that you didn't have a problem with me, but I don't have a problem with you either. All I'm saying is that you were boring. That's it. And you can feel how you want to feel. I should be able to have my feelings too. I should be able to say how I feel.
Your feelings.
Okay.
But at the same time, I'm like, cause like you said, we was from the same state and city and all that stuff. That's what you said. So it went from that to, yeah, I understand I don't do a lot and all stuff. That's just who I am. I'm coming to a group of people I don't know. I'm not gonna float out and just be like, oh hey, how are you? And all this other stuff.
After the interview, I didn't see you do anything. I was trying to pull personality out of you. You do not have to turn up and cut up and stuff like that. I just want to see who you are. And I was not getting that from you. I know I didn't go to your premiere. It was during the work day. I didn't go there or whatever. But I'm just saying, like, there were a lot of scenes where you were there, but you were not there.
I understand it. Okay. But that's what I'm saying. That's just me as a person. If you get to know me as a person throughout the years or days, how many cases, do you see that I am more than just a quiet type of person?
I wanted to, when at the wig event was the first time I seen personality from you, and I wanted to see that from you on the show. I wanted to see that from around the group. I wanted to film with you and stuff like that. But if you was gonna be boring, it was gonna be like pulling teeth. There was no point in me filming with you.
No, it was not. Like you say, if you was requesting me there, I feel like we would have had a good time and start talking about all this other stuff. Okay. That's what I would.
I don't want you to feel like I'm at you because I don't like whatever. But I'm gonna say what I gotta say, just like you gonna say whatever you gotta say. You're a grown ass man. Right. But the disrespectful part for me was probably when you start doing this and stopping me from talking after I let you talk. I understand that I was getting loud. I'll talk loud. Because I have to get myself, that's how I gotta express myself. But anyways, I don't want you to feel like I hate you. I'm not like that. I'm not trying to tear you down. You just didn't bring anything. I feel like if we delete every scene with you in it, it's no shade. We still have the same show.
Okay, I agree. Okay.
You or anybody else I got into it with. I'm on the same type of time. I wanted to come in. I want to come in. I want to show my work.
Okay, hold up. We are not going to be on that type of time tonight because when I was acting crazy and everybody wanted to point me as the motherfucking villain, y'all told me we wasn't fit to act like that. Y'all told me to use my words and act sensible. So you don't need to be yelling at bitches at the table, ho.
He didn't say yell, he said words.
Okay, one at a time.
I want you to feel alone. I understand you a little bit. Because I feel like they was mean
one at
to
a
me
time
a little
talking,
bit.
no side
And
conversation.
if drama is not your thing, it's not your thing. It's my thing sometimes. You know, it happens in life. So we have
I want to correct you. We didn't say you was acting like the villain. We said you dressed like the villain. That's what we said.
Nah, bitch, you said act 2. And bitch, I dress better than you on a villain or a hero.
Did you not see the shoe? Did you not see the shoe?
I ain't the one they clowned on the shoe.
Baby, you had a guest shirt on.
I don't care. I ain't the one they clowned on the shoe.
There's no shade. Anything I want, I can
So who
buy.
did they clown?
That's good.
I should have been a part.
Then again, I need to see A-Fans.
Yes, but everybody else was talking about you. Everybody was reading you.
That's because I need to see the A-Fans who was judging it.
At the end of the day, everybody got their own motherfucking opinion.
To be honest.
Y'all was recording, or y'all just talking about it?
Y'all went back to me.
Oh, okay.
But I think he already got the
What? You good?
I'm good. I'm good.
We good.
I'm glad you stood up.
I'm good.
Well, I know you good.
No, I guess
I was saying a little hard.
Well, you didn't even stand up to me because you said I had some shit to say about you in the profession. You didn't do nothing. So what? Why you? Are you proud of him? But you ain't proud of yourself?
I'm stand up to all y'all. Who do y'all think y'all is?
Well, don't.
Who y'all?
Everybody. Stop. Let me tell you this, you. I don't like my ass whoopings in the collection, baby. I want you to direct your shit and tailor it to me. Don't say y'all. Say AMO.
American Express. Okay.
Say AMO. Ain't nothing I got on American Express, and that's a fish that you got on.
You don't like it? What? You said what? You was coming from my.
Baby, what they said, worst dressed is no shade. Whenever after that scene, we sing you dressed for the Valentine's thing, and we sing you.
Alright, stop playing with me.
Girl, whatever. I eat you the fuck on any day. Any day.
It's great to see you.
Any day. It's good to see you too. So anyways. Everybody quiet now.
I was trying to.
Bitch, I don't know what the fuck you
Stop
saying.
this. Okay, now.
What you saying, ho?
I'm the scary bitch. Scary bitch.
I mean, you kind of. So I'm not gonna say you're scary. Well, I am gonna say you're scary.
Say it.
Because at the
Scary.
don't you see I'm talking? I'm talking dead ass to him.
Who? No, use a name. Use a name. Use a name.
We are in the middle of a conversation.
You said use a name though.
I'm talking to him.
No, but we all want to know.
Everybody is watching us.
But you just told him to use a name.
You want me to use my name? Use your brain. You dumb bitch. I'm talking to him.
But I wasn't looking that way. And bitch ain't never done.
Put the
ho.
press ons down.
I got motherfucking degrees. Bitch, these real. Get like me, ho.
Bitch ain't look a
That's
mess.
bitch.
You mean tell me to pay for that?
Yours look a
You
mess.
pay.
Yours look a mess.
Girl,
ho.
please. So anyway,
Now, what else is going on?
I'm
bitch?
talking to him.
Okay.
Production, shut him the fuck up.
No, you shut the fuck up, bitch.
So anyway, so Dex,
Okay.
Oh, you want to get on that conversation? But no, let's stop, pause, back to
Man, they gonna have a conversation.
So during the interview, I said whatever I said. You didn't say nothing, and so
I actually did say things. Absolutely, we had a conversation.
Well, you didn't say anything that matters. Maybe that's what I meant to say.
Well, you're the one that was actually coming on my platform. So
what platform do you have?
Well, you're here.
Baby, on every damn episode, bitch, you was the last one walking in. What episode do you have? You had a shirt that said you was the main character. You had no main role.
And I still fucking am, bitch.
Let me tell you, then you had a posse. You had a posse of a whole bunch of bald head hoes, but you talking about you the main character. Girl, ain't no that I've been wearing your ass out the whole fucking season. Let me tell you what I did, Bill. My bank account, a hoe can't fuck with that bitch. A hoe can't fuck with that.
You a motherfucking stylist, hoe.
But I don't need no stylist, bitch, while I'm buying houses. The problem with you faggots is y'all so worried about having. Shut up. The problem with you faggots, y'all so worried about having clothes instead of owning the car that you put the clothes in. Bitch, talk to a grown man. I'm a grown ass man. I'm not gonna talk to your bitch about no damn clothes. I'm not.
I have a question. What is y'all issue?
I
don't even fucking know. That bitch said what the fuck he said.
I was done, and I wasn't done saying.
Do we have the screen?
Yes.
Please. This
I'm gonna be fucking heard. I definitely got a screen.
I don't care now.
So anyway, so we're gonna try this again. During the interview, I felt like you didn't say anything you said you did.
Whatever, like
I said. So then I see you in the northern streets or whatever.
Just for the moment.
You the only person that dictates what people doing on the show?
Nice.
Well, baby, you weren't even on the show. Shut up. You weren't even on the show. I don't need no moment, baby. You gonna get a memorial playing with me, bitch. I'm not that one. I don't need no moment. I'm just doing wrong. I'm gonna get what I need. All of it, bitch. Not even no advertising work or less, bitch. I need all of it.
Try it, hoe.
The fuck?
Try it, bitch.
No shame.
All that motherfucking mouth, bitch. go get me.
Girl, let me take your brain ain't telling my mouth and your body ain't telling my hands. You ain't fucking with me.
I'm letting you know.
Okay, so we know that's not going anywhere.
Right.
It won't. If he said what he said,
It can go plenty of places. Yes or not? It can go plenty of places.
I'm not your friend. I'm not your friend. It's cool.
You don't fuck with him. He's not the type of person.
And I respect it. And I move the fuck on.
How y'all gonna have anybody new in the group if you treat everybody bad?
He's the new group that's here.
Girl, how you gonna tell us anything about the group, bitch, when you ain't even part of it? Shut up, bitch. We have to beg you to come back, bitch. Shut up.
Bad and mean as hell. That's why.
I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna say whatever I want to say to bitches.
I am the group. I'm still standing without
You think you are? What group you is?
Starlight, Star Bright. This little light of mine.
Seriously, I want everybody to get a chance to address everybody. Hey, I feel like you addressed everybody you did. Is there anybody else?
This is
Trash. So look, bitch. No, I didn't want me and Dex to get into it today.
I don't know.
So I wanted me and Dex to have a conversation, but I don't know what you came on today. Whatever it is you own, I want all of it.
I was breaking whatever energy was actually.
So do y'all think y'all can resolve?
Yeah, that part.
We know you struggle with words, but so the thing is, oh, you know that one. That's 3 letters.
Shut the fuck up.
No. So as we can see, y'all not resolved. There is no resolve.
There's nothing
It's resolved.
So this ain't getting resolved tonight. If
It's
this
nothing to resolve.
So no, let me tell you this. With me and Dex, that's just how we are. Me and Dex know that we don't really care for each other, but we can still be in the same room with each other and not get into it. I walk right past her, she walks in late. That just is what it is.
It walk right past you as well.
Okay, so next conversation.
Okay, so whoa.
He's going around.
Okay, you might as well get your shit off.
I ain't got nothing to say to you. But if you want to go there, 'cause they told me you was coming my way. Les told me that.
It's funny, they said you was coming my way.
Yeah, well, you was talking about my fashion. I just thought it was so crazy to see you in the first episode looking like that, reading my fashion.
Well, I thought, personal fashion is, personal fashion. So, of course, I don't think my fashion is cute. And I just said, you never had no fashion.
I've always been a normal person. I never really cared.
That's what I said.
I never really cared about fashion. I always felt like, there's bigger things in the world to be worried about. I feel like we as black people spend so much money on trying to look like we have money rather than actually having money. Right. And so I didn't care about no fashion, stuff like that. I put my money into assets and things like that I find important. But it's okay for you guys to find fashion important or, electronics, whatever you guys find important. Right. But that's not going to be me.
Right, and that's what I said. I said he's not known for his fashion. He's known for everything else. I said that's just not his forte. It wasn't a dig or a read. But we ain't got no issue. Okay, can we pause real quick? Yeah, I want to move this. Maybe it was a lot that was said.
No, you told me that. We talked about it after, but you the one told me. You the one told me about to do with Sunshine.
That was a completely different situation, baby. And we were talking about a person that we actually knew mutually.
Who?
What's that dude's name? They went to.
No, you talking about him? No, we talking about 2 2. So you actually told me Sunshine was selling you. She started prostituting you. This is what you told me. You didn't know this. She was getting paid to pimp you out. You didn't know this. You told me this. And you and her fell out. This was same along the same story that you told me way back when about him going, some dude took the car and he had to go to work. He told me this part. That's what I just said.
It ain't nothing about no damn prostitution.
Am I making sense or not? I'm bringing every
situation. Maybe not prostitution when you get pimped out. Absolutely not.
So what did you say about Sunshine in the whole fight thing? You and Sunshine fell out.
I thought we definitely got into it. I definitely tell you we got into it. The whole conversation.
For what?
They just don't even know what the fuck he's talking about. He basically made a whole other situation with extra on top of it, of course.
On top of what?
Whatever I said.
So tell me why you told me you and Sunshine fell out.
What does Sunshine have to do with any of this whole?
Cause this coming to you just said I'm bringing it out to the picture where he told me about the car.
About what car? I don't even know what's going on.
Your car got took it and some dude went to his work and you had to go get it. You had to go get it. Rachel can sit right here and act dumb. You don't know about the prostitution part, but you told me about that.
It's not no prostitution.
Okay, we're going to take out the prostitution part. I ain't going to say he was okay, and he told me the other part of it.
But you prostitute?
I ain't gonna say he was a prostitute. I'm not gonna say, let me clear that up. Let me clear that up. I'm not gonna say he was a prostitute because he didn't know. He was fucking with some dude that Sunshine knew. But he thought he was fucking with him behind Sunshine back. Come to find out.
Nobody behind nobody.
Whoever back it was behind somebody back. Sunshine was doing it behind your back and you was doing it behind Sunshine back.
So basically you saying Sunshine had somebody to fuck him.
Pretty much, Sunshine had
somebody I was fucking with, in the same situation that we were.
I'm trying to make
the same area. And he's supposed to be like.
Okay, he was a trick. Let's say
straight.
He's supposed to be straight.
Basically, that was her hush money for her to shut her ass up.
Did I not just
based on what was going on, so.
Okay, so he was BL and he was fucking with you, so to keep her quiet, he was paying her.
But you did not know that.
I didn't.
So she was pimping you out.
Call it what you want to call it, baby.
Ain't that's what you just said?
No, you call it no.
But I feel like he didn't have to admit to it because he really didn't know.
Did I say that?
Yeah. But I think y'all went out script though, because Reggie was talking about a conversation that y'all two supposed to have.
That's the same conversation. No, but I'm just saying in that same conversation, this is everything that you told me in that conversation.
When you met up with him doing this year's thing.
Yeah, we didn't meet up. He had, we was on the phone. They just told me this. But you told me the other part of it. About the whole question. You just admitted up to that. Okay. And I said, you.
I don't have what I said.
Okay, and I just said you told me the other part of this.
Okay.
So I already not told you on the phone today. I already knew this. So I don't know why you still be acting dumb.
Okay, so did he say that Richard was a messy ass bitch and all that other stuff?
Absolutely, bitch. We all know. Bitch,
I called Reggie messy. I said Reggie messy as the one who initiated. I never told you to bring that up. That's not nothing new. Who don't call Reggie messy?
Okay, great. We finished that one. That is so awesome. Y'all have did that.
Wonderful. It went completely somewhere else.
I don't know. I ain't know
resolved tonight. I didn't know what y'all thought.
No. I'm not even worried about none of that. I don't know about that.
I just want to know.
But the other part prostitution, bitch. Now, calm that down.
Oh, I don't remember that. I'll see you at the reunion. I don't remember that.
Don't bring sunshine.
I'm not gonna say you was prostituting knowingly. I'm not gonna say that you was doing it. I'm not gonna say prostitution. Let me take that out.
No, you put it out there.
How you gonna keep saying we gonna take that back and then you keep
You took it all at the motherfucking answer. Talking about he wanted to sit up here talking about you was the messy bitch. I'm one of the main ones who sit up here and say shit in anybody's face. I don't have to sit on no phone. I don't do that. I will tell you, Reggie, you know you do messy shit. I tell you that. I tell you, bitch, you slow, you dumb, you do this. I tell you that. I don't have time. Who is?
That's popping.
Yes, you know that. I tell you that. I think that's the what's the name? Blow that, please. I tell you that I don't hide what I have to say to anybody. It's not a person at this table that I don't feel like I can say whatever the fuck I need to say to.
Should I?
So I don't what's the name. But the whole running the back, I gotta do this. If you want to run that story back, go bring back the truth. Bring back what you say. If you want to go back and tell him what I said, you go back and tell him what you said as well. That's just all I say.
Well, what did he say? Because he just said you said it. What did he say about Reggie doing that conversation?
Yeah, just pretty much what I just said. He just told me Reggie's the one who started this shit. Reggie's the messy one. Pretty much we both was saying that. Like, I said you initiated, but other than that,
you know how Reggie is.
Reggie, I tell you, you know. I was drunk.
Yeah.
Well, how did you feel about that?
I called you too as well.
I didn't know what was going on. I was so more focused on the production that I really didn't pay attention to him.
And I called you. Didn't I call you? And then I explained everything to you.
Yes, you did.
Okay then. I don't have to go run, hide, and go talk to somebody else and have somebody speaking for third party for me. I speak for Trey Young and Jonathan.
Who running and hiding?
Your friend do it. Both of your friends do it often.
Bitch,
and you do it too.
I said to a bitch face, number one. Yeah. I haven't hung out with any of these bitches out here at all. I have not hung out with anybody. I don't have a conversation with nobody.
So when
the only person I speak to is actually Reggie.
So this conversation because I heard you had two other people at this table to check. I was just gonna be quiet.
I have people to check.
Two other that you want.
Well, anybody that has, I'm definitely gonna every time you said two other. I'm going to.
You got yours out the way.
You say because this is your show.
You got yours out the way.
I'm going to reciprocate.
So what are the other two people
I'm going to reciprocate anytime why would you want anybody giving me?
What y'all gonna have y'all conversation?
There is no who's y'all. Me and who?
No, you and Dick.
I just said from the get-go, I have no ill will towards this. If I didn't show you that, I apologize. I told you I was mad at you. I do appreciate the gift. I do appreciate you thinking about me during that time. But I have no ill will towards you. We just won't be friends. You said the ship that sailed, the bitch sunk.
I'm actually okay with that. I'm okay with that.
But you still think that he slept with your ex?
Do I still think that?
Yeah.
I don't give a damn. Where they happening, I would never get the truth out of there. I don't know.
Well, I fucked them.
I believe you did. I believe you did.
Yeah.
You did?
Yeah.
No drink. I want to sit down the towel. Dex is my little brother. I've been knowing Dex since. I've been knowing Dex for years. I know Dex's family. We are past friends. That's my little brother. That's my little brother. No, nothing. That's my little brother.
What is my history with Trap? Me and Trap has always been brothers. That's my bro. So you fuck with him. You fuck.
Right.
No.
All right, I don't want to break nothing. I don't want to break nothing. Trap. Move. Trap. No. Trap told you. Trap, I know what Trap. You're supposed to be my brother. Trap, bitch, you're supposed to be my brother. Shit, bitch, you're supposed to be my brother. Bitch, you're supposed to be my brother, ho. Trap.
You pay for this.
I don't give a fuck. Come on, Trap. Get me out of here, y'all. Come on. Let me go. Come on.
Lexi was alive, but thank you.
Come on. Nah, you should never said that, did you?
Yep.
Wow.
That was fun.